This is workout number 2 of the day of the week. All right, we have an upper body focus with a little bit of lateral movement, change direction type conditioning. Got Coach Jackson right here. We're gonna kind of go over some of the cues to help you get the maximum adaptations out of what you're trying to work through right now. So first thing, we've already done warm up number 2, focusing on getting the shoulder blades active and upper body loose. We're going to dive right into performance. All right, so I'm going to have Coach right here. We're just going to lay flat on his back. Then you go right into toe reaches. Okay, so you're just going to elevate the legs, try and get the heels just right past the hips. He's going to bring his hands straight up in the sky. He's just going to, just a tiny little reach up. We're going to look for about 20 reps. That's good right there. Once you turn this way, let's show them from another angle right there. Good, so right here, so his legs are going way past over the hips. His core kind of gets shut off a little bit. So we're just, legs are right past the waistline, just reaching the hands to the sky. Get about 5 reps right there. Good. Those toe reaches, just reaching up to the toes. Okay, so from right there, we're gonna get right into a tripod stance. Okay, in a push-up position, that's just base wide with the feet. Palms are in towards the midline, so we got 1, 2, 3 points of pressure. We're just gonna get right into a front raise, okay? He's gonna alternate it. There we go, or you can do the same hand. You really can't be wrong. You can tuck the chin down if we're feeling any kind of discomfort. There you go, and that's good right there. Let's show him from the side right there. So right here, you see he's got his shins are parallel to the ground right here. And that gives his hips the ability to get engaged. All right, so he's reaching and reaching. And let's show him from a straight leg push-up position now, okay? So another one is you just get a little further out. There you go. And he's just gonna continue to work right there, okay? So either one are effective. I think this one's just maybe a little bit easier than the first one. I don't know, what do you think, Coach? Probably the first one, right?
The first one.
Yeah. So either one. So those are alternating raises from that tripod stance, okay? So now all these are, this is a quadruple set, all right? So as soon as he gets done with that, I'm gonna have him show you the hip drive isolation with a leg raise. So he's gonna lay on the back. So imagine you just got done with your front raises. It's time to, it's an easy transition, just rolling over on the ground. So from right here, he's got his knee dripping up into his chest. He's pushing on the palms. Once that core starts going, he's going to move the opposite leg up and down. Looking for about 10 reps right there. And let's go. Let's show him from this angle, flip him around the other way. Again, he's going to bring the hip up into 90 degrees. Okay. He's pulling like crazy. I can't pull him out. Can't pull him out. There you go. And just reaching up and down. Looking for about 10 and 10 each way. Should be nice and warm by about right now. From right there is just another easy transition of just rolling over on the stomach. All right, so we're going into prone dynamic back burns. So you're just gonna lay flat, you can eventually tuck the chin. You're gonna bring the palms as high up off the ground as possible. Start slowly coming down, reaching to the furthest point away from the body. Once you get out to about a T, you're gonna start rotating the thumbs underneath. He's gonna cross his thumbs way down low by his hips. There we go. See, notice the tempo he's got right there. He's taking his time. Start reaching up, taking about the same amount of time for about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do about 5 reps where we're just kind of going down. All right, so here we go. Good. Once you start feeling all the shoulders rolling around, the scaps are staying tight, holding the pencil in the shoulder blades. We're looking for about 20 reps right there, okay? So if you go really slow, you can just kind of calm them. I'd rather you do 5 super slow reps than 20 just flailing around, okay? Focus the movement. If you're a thrower, if you're any sort of a rotary, if you do anything with your hands over your head, this is a huge movement that maybe you should just try and do when you wake up in the morning. So that's good right there. So that's that quadruple set. We got the laying on the ground, toe reaches. We got the tripod stance front raises, hip drive leg raises, and then just prone back burn right there, okay? So that's your performance. Getting into workout number 2, that's a 12-minute AMRAP right there. All right, guys, we just got done with our performance AMRAP. That's lasted about 12 minutes, so I know we're nice and loose. ready to build up some strength. So we're gonna go right down into another push-up position. All right, so our upper body day, we're gonna do pretty complicated one. We got two different ways you can start out. It's just a hip abduction push-up. Okay, so right here, coach got his hip out. We make sure the knee is right past the hip. Okay, he's got to drive the opposite toe in the ground right here. All right, take a tight breath. Everything's gonna come up as one unit. All right, come up as you're keeping that leg high, come up and down. So it's a minimal range of motion. Good, about two more and hold the top. Good, so you're just gonna hold the top. Once you're starting to feel like you're gonna fail on this, we're breathing in and out. You're just gonna hold this position to count to about 15 in your head, okay? So you wanna get time under tension. All right, show them again from a different angle. Let's start from the top this time, coach.
Okay.
All right, so getting into a regular push-up position. There you go, good. Up and down right there, just keeping that hip open. That's it. And again, once it's getting a little tough and we couldn't get all like 20 reps, just hold for 20 seconds. You should be feeling that core going big time. That hip. There we go. Another variation of just getting down. I'll show you just if you wanted to start with your knees tucked right there, just take one foot back into that push-up position, squeeze your shoulder blades together, open the hip up barely, and just do a tiny little minimal range one right there, okay? Again, just holding, getting your hips loose, that upper body engaged the whole time. This is gonna be a superset. We just have two of them, so we're gonna do what we call the tripod series right after that. So pretty much was already down in the push-up position, just gonna get in the tripod position now. All right, you can get the shins parallel, pull the nose forward. You're gonna do a 12 o'clock reach. So the right hand's reaching over the head and right back down. A 3 o'clock reach and right back down. A 6 o'clock reach and right back down. We're gonna switch to the other side. I got the same 12 o'clock reach with the left hand. Good, and right back down. 9 o'clock reach. Good, and then 6 o'clock reach. Notice how coach is doing a great job not letting his hips move, okay? So let's show him a bad rep when you raise that hand up. All right, and then, yeah, so the hips are open and we want to kind of stay real stoic with the lower body. Okay, so let's do a good rep now where the knees don't move. There's a good 12 o'clock. There's a good 9 o'clock. Good 6 o'clock. There we go, got it. All right, so just keeping it simple. There's just two of them right there, the hip abduction push-ups, and then you just hold in the position. You got every plane of your body right there. All right, that's going to be a 5-minute AMRAP. All right, challenge yourself. Get that time under tension. All right, take about a minute break. Okay, get some water. Make sure your kids are acting right. Do something productive mentally. All right, get some soap on your hands, wash them up, and then you're gonna go down into another superset. All right, just a single leg glute bridge. All right, this is gonna be the first one. Now let's turn this way right here so we can see right here. You're just gonna lay all the way back. It's very important that we load the toes first. So we're gonna pull the toes up to the nose. All right, he's gonna bring his hips up in the sky. He's gonna hold. You're gonna touch the feet in tight together. And then to turn it into a single leg bridge, he's gonna bring his right or left leg up in the sky right there. Notice how his belly button didn't rotate, didn't move anywhere. And he's just gonna come up and down on that glute. All right, so just the big left glute, big right hip flexor right here. And he's looking for 10 right, then 10 left. So right there, you're just gonna bring that leg down, start with a real good sequence right there. Bring the hips up, there we go. Pushing and pulling on the hip, coming up and down on the glutes. Looking for 10 reps, and always paying attention to little things, where the inside the toes point in, okay, the foot on the ground's pointed in, and then just show them a bad rep right here where we're kind of letting the hip loose around and just kind of flailing around, all right? So we make sure we're real compact and stable. All right, so that's the glute bridge. That's the first part of the second part of the superset. We're gonna go down into a quadruped lateral shuffle, okay? Go ahead and take the knees all the way down to the ground. And we'll make sure that the knees are stacked like right under the hips. So this is a bad starting point, like kind of sit back. And you see how the knees are in front of the hips. And all right, so the core kind of gets shut off. So we're gonna bring the nose over the fingertips, the hips and belly button past the knees. All right, and it's imperative that you, if he's gonna shuffle to me, he wants his right hand and right foot to leave the ground at the same time, just like a really good connected shuffle. All right, so he's gonna come to me about four step gathers. All right, so right hand, right foot, and then gather. Right hand, right foot, then gather. Right hand, right foot, then gather. One more. He's going to do the same thing to the left. Left hand, left foot, then gather. Left hand, left foot, then gather. One more. Good. So if you're in your living room and you can move an adequate amount of space, do 10 to the left and then 10 to the right. If you're in a real compact space, you can just go 1, 2 left, 1, 2 back right, as long as you're shuffling laterally right there in a good sequence. Those are two pretty basic movements right there. Again, you're just going to try and cut those. You got a 5-minute AMRAP on that as well. All right. We can go right into core and conditioning now. All right. So this is where you really try and get your results. Get that metabolic heart rate going. Okay. Get that metabolism going for the rest of the day. First thing we're going to do is just a little a combination movement. It's going to be a reverse lunge into a lateral lunge. Okay, and then we just like to every step counts. All right, every step counts in this in counting your reps right here. So a nice and easy reverse lunge. You're going to gather, and then right into a lateral lunge. That's 2. Okay. And so now we can sequence it up to where we don't touch the midline right there and make it a 2-point of pressure. That's good. Return. And then you can also go to where you're going reverse lunge right into a lateral lunge. Reverse lunge right into a lateral lunge to where you just have 1 foot to 2 foot. Perfect. Reverse lunge into a lateral lunge. Reverse lunge into a lateral lunge. There's a few ways you can count them. Every time that you go reverse into a lateral, it could be 1. Okay, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter. Count to 12. Get your numbers. It's going to be another AMRAP setting. Okay, so you're going to burn. You're going to get the right leg done, then get the left leg done. All right. Going right down into a lateral plank position. All right. So you can just start by just getting down into a regular plank position, stacking the feet. And we're going to end up rolling over. There you go. Just in that lateral plank position. Yeah. There we go. All right. And so from right there, you're just trying to get the whatever like right here, it says right external oblique, it's transverse, and we're just holding that position. Just holding. We're getting a tall spine. All right. That's going to be about a 10, 12 second hold, and then we're looking for some leg raises right here. So I'll go, yeah, that's perfect. And let's go ahead and let's stand tall. And I'm gonna get the demonstration. I know Coach is getting a little tired right here. All right. Just in that lateral position, stacking the feet, keeping this column tight and engaged. All right. You can push some pressure down on the opposite hand. After you get that time under tension, holding with that oblique, you're just gonna elevate the leg. Okay. You're gonna equal and opposite reaction. You're gonna get heavy in your hip, heavy in your core. All right. Looking for 12 more reps over there. You're going to do just repeat the exact same thing the other way. All right, up and down 12 times. Next part of that, you're going T-spine reach push-ups, okay? So yeah, he's just going to come down and back in that kind of that tripod base, all right? You can combo this up a few different ways. If you're getting a little tired, we can just hold the very top of the push-up, go ahead and bring the knees off the ground. And he's just going to alternate, bringing the right hand way up to the sky and return. Left hand way up to the sky and return. Good. So watch a bad rep right here where he turns his belly button with the hand. See how the knees come offline, return back. And then another bad rep with the right. Knees are open and everything, okay? You got to be able to disassociate. Do a good rep on the left where the left knee doesn't move. Ooh, there it is. One more on the right. That's a great job. All right, so we're looking for silent and still down low. Big reach, big range of motion on your T-spine reach, okay? So you want to get a little bit crazy on that. It's going to be a 24 count. All right, so you can count that out like this. You can just go 1, 2, okay? If you're feeling crazy, you can go push up, reach, reach, push up, reach, reach, okay? Just keep your principle of trying to keep your lower body firm and intact. Right from there, staying in that push-up position, going into toe wide out. Okay, so pretty much you just got done with the T-spine reaches. Arms should be tired, should be breathing a little bit. All you're gonna end up doing is just a little wide out with the toes. So let's go ahead and bring the hips up.
Hips up.
There we go. He's just gonna come in and out with the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, looking for 24 right there. It's kind of just active rest, not getting too tight with the base, not getting too wide. Show them what it looks like when you're way too wide, coach. All right, nothing you can do as an athlete way out there, okay? So stay a little compact, make sure your heels stay vertical, right? That's it. And that's it right there. From there, you're just gonna roll over on your back. Okay, you're just gonna get into reverse crunches, all right? So patiently. Everyone's used to the regular upper body torso crunch. You're gonna push a hands flat by your side, pull your toes up to the nose, and all you're gonna do is put your lower body in a cast from right here, okay? So no flexion or extension of the knees right here. It's just slowly gonna lower the femurs and come right back up. And right back up. Good. And so this is just reverse crunches, looking for 12, pushing down heavy on that midline. This is a bad rep right here where the heels come down and then he comes out. Nothing really too much going on right there, okay? So just think, keep the heels way far away from the butt, the toes up in the sky. Move as one unit in the lower body, okay? That's gonna be a 12 rep exercise right there. Okay, so that's 5 exercises, guys, okay? So put all those together for another 12-minute AMRAP. You're gonna be core and conditioned.